Welcome everyone to a beautiful day. Oh, what's up?
You're just out here talking to yourself?
I'm just out here talking to myself. It's what I do. That's Bobby, and this is 4-wheel parts. I just got in there looking for some stuff for my Jeep since that's all I've cared about for the past week or so. I haven't had my Jeep for like 9 days because there was an holy crap, the chain is terrible. Mother of God. Sorry. Anyway, there was a software update that went against my Pro Charger for my supercharger. That's right, my Jeep has a supercharger and it got messed up. But they fixed it, and the manager, Mike, let me have a truck. It was an automatic truck, like a brand new one. It was a Dodge 1500 something, and I had that for a while. But I missed my Jeep so bad. I just got back yesterday, and I was driving around like, this is the best vehicle ever. And they cleaned it for me, the inside, and it's brand new. Anyway, I was excited about that. But I also have not ridden my bike in that long. It's been at least a week since I've been on a motorcycle. That was a mouthful. Anyway, so what I'm trying to do right now is clean the bike, because you probably can't tell at all. But this thing is nasty. And what I always do is I go down to my dank town where I grew up, and I put 4 quarters in the machine and I spray it in this dank place you've probably seen a few times. You can't drive your bike through a car wash. I'm sure there's probably some kind of service where I could be like, hey, could you just spray my bike with water? Because that's all it really needs. I use a microfiber towel and cleaner, and I wipe it, but not if it's this dusty. If it has this much dust on it, I want to spray it with water. So I either gotta pay 4 quarters in the machine, or like a skinny white boy, I go to my parents' house and I get the garden hose. No joke. But once it's washed off with water, it's really easy to maintain. I'll wipe it every few days and it'll stay clean. But if it's been a few days of not riding, it gets all this dust out in the garage and it looks just, I don't think you can see this, but ew, it's super dusty. Anyway, so I'm driving all the way into town to the one place I know of besides my parents' garden hose that I can use to clean my bike. But if any of y'all know of a place that'll clean my motorcycle in Overland Park or Olathe, that general area, preferably Overland Park, then that would be sweet, because I'm sure there's a place. I have no idea where to go. All right, well, the weather did just get good. It's about 60 and it's been about freezing all week, freezing or just around there. And I was like, you know what, I don't want to go out and record finally Friday until it gets nice. Well, this is Thursday evening. This is literally right before the video has to go up. I gotta record this to edit it and it'll go up. But hey, I'll take this over riding the cold again because I'm done. So yeah, I wanted to update you on the Jeep a bit. I realized I haven't made a Jeep video in months. I was like, dang, you know, and I've done some stuff to it since. I mean, how many modifications do you have to do to justify an update? Because it's the same Jeep, but at this point I think there have been enough changes, mainly the supercharger, that I kind of want to show off. So I'll make like a walk around or something. I'll make some kind of Ruby Tuesday to show you the Jeep so you can see it. Another question I get asked a lot is, where's Ronin? To which my response is, where do you think he is? He is at my house. But anyway, he's there and he's doing really well. He's healthy, he's not fat, but he is big. He's like 120 pounds now. He's over a year old. Jeez, I can't believe it's been over a year. But anyway, I haven't had a reason to make a video with him, but I'll try to come up with a whatever Wednesday in the future just so you can see him, because he is a good dog. Unfortunately, he just doesn't really have any place in my moto vlogs, you know? Probably in the Jeep video. That'd be an appropriate place to kind of have him there, because he rides with me everywhere in the Jeep. If my Jeep is out, he's usually in there with me. So in the Jeep video, I'll probably have him there too. Oh, yep, that figures. My front camera is dead. Yeah, I kind of thought that happened. It's been over a week and the camera's just been sitting in with all the gear, and I guess it died. But before I put it with the stuff, it was fully charged. But I guess after a week, it lost at least half of its charge. I'm disappointed. GoPro Session 5. I'm disappointed. Oh, that place right there. One of my favorite gas stations. Quick little story. I used to work for a place where I would drive a van full of video games to parties. It was like a big Mercedes-Benz van, and it had like 3 Xboxes inside and 2 Wii's on the outside. Like the outside panels would fold up and you could play video games. Well, I had a gig that I went to, did that, and then I had another gig in like 3 hours, but I still had the van and I had nothing to do. So I just parked there with the van at that gas station, had an energy drink, and I played Modern Warfare 2 campaign. Just for like 2 hours I played by myself. It was awesome. Another quick story. One time when I was working like my first job, I came to the top of this bridge and I could see there in Olathe and way over there in Overland Park, I could see both fireworks on the 4th of July. And I was over here alone drinking an energy drink and watching the fireworks, but 2 sets of fireworks at the same time. That was actually a good memory. It sounds depressing, but it was really good. Dude, looking at this Mustang, here's another weird story. I'll try and make it quick. But before I bought my first Jeep, my old 92 two-door Jeep, I was looking at a Jeep, a Mustang, and a Tiburon. And there's actually a Finally Friday video of that. I looked at all 3 of those vehicles. Those are the 3 vehicles I've always liked. The Jeep is the one I like the most. And I didn't think I'd be able to get a Jeep. Actually, there wasn't a Jeep in that video, but you know, those are the 3 types of vehicles I was looking at. I never thought I'd be able to get one because I thought it was too good or too expensive or whatever, but I did manage to get one, and I think because I got that one, I was able to get into Jeeps and I like them now. Now, I wonder what would have happened if I had gotten a Mustang. There was actually a really good Mustang for like the same price that I could have gotten, and he's off to fun places. But I decided to go with the Jeep because I knew I wanted it more, and I don't regret it. But it's weird to think, what would have happened if I had gotten the Mustang instead? Would I have been a Mustang or a sports car guy, or would I have just gone to a Jeep later? But anyway, that's a little story. Well, I'm basically here at the Dink car wash, so this is where I'm going to keep going unless one of you can recommend that hurt something better for me to go to wash my bike at in Overland Park. But anyway, I'm going to the Dink ass car wash, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.